we need to torture these 4 people instead. Yes. Hey, so this is a game called Story, Story, Die, and it's going to include these 4 people, and they're going to be telling a story one at a time. One person will step up, they'll start talking, and at any time, me, the caller, can call on somebody else to come up and start talking. But this is an elimination game. So, I have a bunch of tricks to get them out. So let's say Marshall's up here talking, and I call on Matt, and Marshall doesn't stop, he's out. Or if I can call someone completely different, I can call on Hunter, and if Marshall stops talking and goes back, he's out because Hunter ain't in the scene. What? Yeah, you'll get onto it pretty quick. Get your suggestions.
Yeah, I need an adjective.
Sloppy.
I need a noun.
Dog.
The green dog.
You are. Yeah, Matt, go ahead.
Once upon a time, the yellow dog and the yellow dog and I forgot the other color, but you see, they met together, and then they thus birthed the green dog. And this very green dog it's the blue dog. The blue dog and the yellow dog fell in love, and they copulated, and thus they gave a green dog. And so the green dog was birthed into this world alone, like all things. So the dog
skipped and ran and did normal dog things. However, he was green. But that didn't stop him from still finding a loving home with a human couple, their 2 kids, and a
Corn. Just big old rat. This big old rat, his name was Stevie. And Stevie and the green dog, which is the dog's name. The green dog is the dog's name. Stevie and the green dog became the best of friends. They did all kinds of friend stuff together. They would play video games with all of their opposable thumbs.
Marshall.
And then one day, Stevie the rat said to the green dog, "Hey, the green dog, we should go on an adventure." And the green dog was like, "I don't know. I've never been past the backyard fence." And Stevie said, "Come on, it'll be fun. We can go, we can find pizza, we can find violence." Two things that rats really love. And the green dog was like, "I don't know, I like pizza, but I'm not a big fan of violence."
And then, after denying twice, the green dog then decided to go on the adventure because that's the story format. Anyway, the green dog, and finally Stevie came out one night, it's like, "Let's go!" And then the green dog is like, "Okay."
I'll allow it. Corn, go ahead.
So the 2 of them got into their little teeny buggy that was foot powered because they got a bandsaw and cut a hole in the bottom. So they pushed it down the highway at Mach 11. They were going massive speeds, and they get to their destination, which was the dumpster. They couldn't find the exact dumpster because there's a lot of them.
This is when we are introduced to the purple dog. Because guess what? The green dog's dad was a scumbag.
No!
And the green dog is like, "Hey, you're a purple dog." And he's like, "I am. I'm part blue." And the green dog was like, "Well, so am I." And then it clicked. And they're like, "Oh no."
Marshall.
Despite this initial hiccup in their relationship, the green dog and the purple dog actually got along very well. And the green dog, the purple dog, and Stevie the
Rat decided at first that they can live in peace. But then the daddy issues started to develop in the green dog.
Parker.
Then an orange dog showed up and everything got even weirder. Because they're like, "How does that work with the colors? I don't, what? Weird." And then there was like a teal dog.
Matt.
And then a brown dog, and then we're like, where did this happen? And so, this weird reunion of dogs, we're like, now we must choose.
will be shot to the moon in my little teeny rat cannon because Stevie is running this thing. All right, so Stevie had this cannon, and the dogs were all yapping to go into the cannon and get shot at the moon because
Ryan.
Oh!
is my cause of death.
Shot
to the moon. Shot to the moon. Shot to the moon. Oh, boy! This would take several days.
I hit the ground. Oh no, he hit the
Parker, please continue.
So the green dog volunteered to be shot to the moon because, as we all know, green means space.
Matt?
The green dog was proud that he was the one that was to go to the moon. And so after landing on the moon, after multiple days of travel, he was then like, wow,
Marshall.
what else is on this moon? Is it cheese?
Parker.
And then,
It was. It was cheese. And it was cheddar cheese, which is strange because the moon looked up. How do I die?
Ate too much cheese.
I'm lactose intolerant, and I ate too much cheese. Now you would expect this to be dramatic, but it's actually quite subtle.
Cord, please continue.
So the green dog thinks that he was alone once again. He starts searching the surface of the moon and finding craters, finding rocks. But one fateful day, he came across something that he wasn't expecting to see.
Marshall.
He came across a big old green dog. Like massive green dog.
Matt.
it turns out the green dog is an alien. Yep, that's the twist. And so this big green dog is like, I am the queen. That's so the green, I'm going to call him green dog number 1. He's going to be like, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm not an earth person. And
Cord.
You're like, no, you're a dog. And the big green dog is like, my name is Sally. And the little one is like, my name is the green dog. I feel really
confused. And that's what I am right now, says the green dog. And then suddenly, the mom and dad dog come in. Yes, we mentioned them before. They're back.
Parker.
And so they're like, assume your destiny. And the green
Marshall.
dog is like, what does that mean? And they're like,
Cord.
stay on the...
moon, please, don't float away. We filled you with helium. So, the next 30 minutes, it was a very big struggle for the small green dog as he struggles to grab onto various moon rocks.
And trying to... it's sort of like an analogy to...
Something, I don't really know.
Matt.
Because it's a mystery, because it's on the moon. But the green dog eventually does...
Karate. It's just, yeah. And he beats up a big old rock.
Parker.
And then we find out that
he's pregnant. Yes, there are more green dogs, and so future generations of green dogs start being born, and then the green dog number
Cord.
1
is like, I name all of you the green dog, and Sally was like, why? Why did we have regular names?
Marshall.
And then they all get into a little spaceship that they built
Matt.
to some.
where on the moon, and then suddenly out the corner of the ear, what do you hear? It's me. It's Stevie the rat. Yes, you thought.
It was going to be somebody else, but we haven't even introduced any more characters in this story.
So we're sticking with
Cord.
But Stevie had a plan.
the plan.
Cord.
This plan was to bring all the rats.
To the moon, because
Parker.
Stevie wants to.
Yeah.
How? How do I die?
Stampede of green dogs.
A stampede of green dogs.
Sick 'em.
Oh, they're so small. Oh! No!
Cord, if you'll finish off the story for us, please.
Will the green dog reunite with their parents in a meaningful way? Will Stevie be able to take over the moon with his army of rats? Will the green dog ever get a name? Find out next week on Story, Story, Die.
And scene.
David's
Right here.
bridal
I'm glad that clip has
We
started.
love brides, and if you are one, stop by.
Getting hitched.
All right.
Yeah.